Hello and welcome to another The Race Zone channel video. Today I will preview individual time trial at the World Championships 2023. I'm sorry there were no videos for Classica San Sebastian and the road race as I was not able to record it, but I'm back, so let's move on to the individual time trial. It is a very long time trial, some 48 kilometers from Stirling to Stirling, so they do a loop around Stirling as we will see in the map a bit later. There are a couple of climbs, nothing too serious. The major climb is like in the end, all the way to the Stirling Castle. We will see the profile also a bit later. So we have a first time check at 12.5 kilometers, second time check at 34.5, third time check at 43.5, and of course final time check at the finish. The race is going westwards all the way to the this road A873. Then we go again westwards, then south here until this farm stay. Then U-turn to Kippen and back to Stirling, where we have the final climb to Stirling. So it is like a loop. Wind will probably not be a major factor. We will see the weather a bit later as well and the favorites. So just to look at the Stirling Castle climb to the finish, it is some 800 meters at 5.8%, only 78 meters of elevation, so rather like not a too important climb, but at the end of a long time trial it can make some gaps or make someone pay for their efforts here. But like I said, these are pro guys, 5.8% on cobblestones, but nothing too serious. So the weather will be classical Scottish summer, I think, some 20 degrees by the start of the race. It will be probably raining in the morning, as we can see here, but by the time the race starts it will probably dry up. Maybe it will be a bit damp for the early starters, but once the major guys hit the road, I don't expect to see them having any troubles with the weather, or rather with the rain. The wind will be some 6 meters per second, but it will be constant all day, as we can see here. So this is the road they will be using to Thornhill, then here to this U-turn, Kippen, then back. So like we see, this is at the start of the race, and this is by the time the race finishes, so it won't even move slightly. It will be from the southwest all day long during the race. So let's look at the start order. So we start with lesser known guys, or rather unknown guys from not so cycling nations teams like Uzbekistan, Ghana, Afghanistan, guys from Guam, but we have Zhukovsky from Canada and Ritzinger from Austria, Ryan Mullen, they will probably set the early time, Nils Pollitt as well. So we will already see what the time for top 20 will be. Then we continue with those unknown guys, and then once we reach let's say Derek G, Ben Healy, that's when the real guys start, and that's where the main attention will be. So that the starting times are UK time. So if you're in Central Europe, then you should add 1 hour to that. So like I said, then we have Derek G, Maciej Bodnar, Stefan de Bod, Matthias Vacek, Leonard Kamna, then Lorenzo for Panama, I don't know how he got there, Fedorov, Craddock, Hule, Oliveira, Armirail, Asgren, Dennis, Cataneo, Joshua Darling, very important name, Wout van Aert. Now this is a real major name at 1541, starting number 18. So we will start looking really closely when he gets on the starting block. Then Stefan Bisseger, Soren Voreskjold, Asparen for Spain, McNulty, Jos van Emden, Sexton, Gonçalves, and then we have Ghana, Bjerg. Now this is a very interesting name. Vargas for Colombia, Pogacar for Slovenia, J. Vine for Australia, Filippo Ganna for Italy, Geraint Thomas for Great Britain, Remco Evenepoel for Belgium, Stefan Cook for Switzerland, and Tobias Foss for Norway. So final 3 guys are the medalists from the last championships. And what is really important here is that Tobias Foss is a defending champion, so he goes last, and Norway has 3 guys in this race because of it. Now let's look at the favorites. Bookmakers have Remco Evenepoel as the favorite, but at 2.8 it's not that clear. We know he's dominating time trials this year, but here he has a very big opposition. Wout van Aert 3.25, Stefan Koog 5, Philippe Ganna 6. So by the bookies think that these 4 guys will probably make it to the podium, but I think we can have some outsiders, and that is Tadej Pogacar at 5 and Mikkel Bjerg at 10. So I think those are really good odds, and I also think that if you like to bet, you should maybe do maybe €1 or something on Mikkel Bjerg at 125. He can do incredible time trials. Yes, he doesn't do it often, but we saw him in Dauphiné. He beat Vingegaard, and Vingegaard is really a world beater at the time trials. People underestimate that it was in the Tour de France, but those numbers he put are massive. Those are incredible numbers. So like I said, Pogacar also did incredible in the time trial. I know this is longer, 48 kilometers, probably suits someone like Ganna more, Wout van Aert, Remco. I don't know if he can do it. He didn't have a lot of luck in the World Championships before. He was always there or thereabout, but never the World Champion. So maybe this is his year. We will see, but for sure it will be really interesting. So like I said, Evenepoel. Yes, I agree with the bookmakers. He is the favorite, but I would give him and Van Aert maybe the same odds. Stefan Koog, maybe this time trial is a bit too long for him. Filippo Ganna, I don't know if he will do it in his top form. He was riding on the track in these championships. He won the gold in the individual pursuit and silver in the team pursuit. For Italy, Mattia Cattaneo and Tobias Foss are massively, I think, overrated. Geraint Thomas, of course, he can always do a good time trial. Pogacar as well. Joshua Tarling for Great Britain, I'm certainly going for the top 5, maybe even podium. Rowan Dennis, well, he's on the decline. I don't expect much for him. 2 Danes like Kasper Asger, Mikkel Bjerg, Remy Cavagna will do his best. So it will be really interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I would like to see who do you think will win, because it will be really interesting, and it is unpredictable. So thank you all for watching once again, and see you in my next video. Bye.